Hi guys, what's up? It's me, Michael Shows. Maybe you that do for 5. Hey, Michael Shows. This is like my old channel name. Anyway, I told Celebrity Teddy Lee about this. I know I did, but I was gonna recreate the in bus grid like on New York City buses. I mean, those
It's a way to hush survivors.
It's something that the United States Congress. Yeah, this grid I need here. Like where the stops and stuff would be. Like that's great. Like there's another one there. Here.
But it's a question of values for Roblox. What
It's
are
a ad
Roblox's
would go
values?
there.
And it just, they have core values that they represent to the public. And I can tell you,
Dude, I'm
if you
gonna
go
like
look them up,
recreate that
they're
entirely.
the complete opposite of pushing minors into a confidential arbitration. Detective, I don't want to
And the X header on IBIS Paint X is kind of like perfect to do that. I'm gonna do here's like a simple line. We'll separate it. Bucket batted. Sometimes like the NTA makes animation. And unlike certain subway ad screens, like on R211s and newer subway cars, that's like they have like animated stuff, like on the top as well with the subway cars. And they're kind of like in the bluish forms. Let's use a 30px. That works. Oops. Nah, what am I doing? I actually want to hope to make this new one. Like this new screen. My theory about those screens up top is they run on a Windows. Why did I do that? Go. Yep, it's not too good at drawing, but bear with me. Okay. Okay.
So you might be wondering how Roblox's event went while I was on stage speaking about them. Their event opened with a warning to anyone who planned on causing disturbance. Now, as we began taking the stage, their keynote began. While we were on stage talking about the real harm going on, the CEO of Roblox was on stage at his event talking about the idea of engaging on the platform.
What the hell? Oh my god, no way.
This is while multiple lawsuits have been filed against
I was watching
Roblox
Schlepp's
every
video.
single week.
The
Instead
new
of
video
addressing
Schlepp
those
made.
cases, they are on stage at the exact same time we are, entertaining the
Not too
idea
good at
of
like
turning
drawing
this
trade
app primarily
bogies. It was
played
like
by kids into a dating platform. Then Roblox went ahead and rushed out a brand new panel to
these
deal
look more
with
like
the outrage to show how
bus wheels,
transparent
lol.
they're being towards safety. And during the entire session, the word predator wasn't even mentioned once. They talked about problem on their platform. What do you call this other than PR theater? None of this remotely compares to journalists confronted the CEO at RBC.
Oh, someone just made emoji art of
Live
Schlepp.
on television.
Yo, that is actually cool. Like the actual W in there. I got effed. Oops. if it got effed. Why are there hack god but
controversy, this sort of vigilante, so to speak, and you kicked him off your platform. As you guys continue to think about safety and go after this, why is it so easy for someone like a schlep to go in and play you guys aren't finding? Yeah, I want to highlight. To save you the next minute and 30 seconds, the CEO completely ignores the question. Instead, he goes on a tangent talking about how safe Roblox is. He talks about safety features and parental controls, which I've shown in this video are deeply flawed. And he doesn't acknowledge me once, despite me being the question. The interviewer asked him again, as direct as he possibly can. If David ignores this, it will be most definitely viewed as him refusing to answer the question about my situation. Among your user base, your community, they find stuff too. And there was a big controversy when he kicked this guy off the platform. Yeah, we want to highlight. How should they be thinking about that? Yeah, we want to highlight really. We have no tolerance for people who don't follow our policies. And so, for example, we don't allow people on our platform to impersonate other people.
David, shut up. Nobody wants to eat you. Nobody wants to hear David Bazooki.
Our decoys are fictional profiles built from nothing. The images used are from adults that work with us. Since there's no identity, there's nobody to once again me as the villain. But this moment here is different because after demonizing me, he's about to try and play both sides. We're really consistent, but I would highlight we've reached out to Schlep, we've reached out to the general. We love their, feedback and input to how to scale our system.
David Bazooki is just yapping. Wow, what a tragedy. David Bazooki quit the yapping.
Praising my feedback in the same sentence. For more than a year, I have been begging this company for a line of communication. They ignored every attempt. Now they are using that inappropriate outreach to me as a PR talking point in interviews, as proof that they are engaging and doing their part. Here's what David does not say. He does not mention that they went behind my lawyer's back. He does not mention that his team had spent weeks publicly in the media comparing me to predators, mislabeling me as a vigilante. He does not mention that even after the outreach, they continued attacking me, and that in this very same sentence where he pretends to play both sides, he is still lying about me. This is not a company trying to work with someone in good faith. This is a company trying to rewrite the record publicly while they continue the same behavior that they claim to have stopped. After this interview,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Also posted publicly. We mentioned all the following points on how inappropriate their behavior was, but we made it clear to Roblox, even after everything that they've done, we are still open to a conversation, but only on basic good faith terms. If Roblox is sincerely interested in a constructive conversation about platform safety, we are open to engaging in such a dialogue, provided it is not conducted in a context where our client is simultaneously being threatened, publicly maligned, and privately courted without notice to his legal representatives. Critically, any such discussion must also address how Roblox intends to become accountable to the hundreds, if not thousands, of individuals who have been exposed to predation as a result of using the platform. To date, despite publicly attacking Schlep and hastily introducing safety features in apparent response to the individual...
So I also think that they should theme this.
Neither Mr. Kaufman, Mr. Mizuki, nor any other representative of the company has asked a single question about the devastating number of survivors of misconduct facilitated through the Roblox.
So I'm gonna add the next stop text, but I'm gonna change this text to this color because it usually isn't that color.
Roblox reached out after this was done. The way they did it was inappropriate and self-serving. They tried to hold that outreach up in the public and prove they engaged and cared about what I had to say, while still continuing the same disgusting attacks. Even after that, I didn't reject them. All I did was believe, and then countered with 2 basic conditions: honesty and a basic discussion for the victims that they themselves.
Just do a 2234 Street Penn Station. Let's go to Penn Station Trust.
Maybe I could have come back.
This is probably not real, but I'm just gonna use the Penn Station subway as a placeholder, honestly.
Then there's something deeper going wrong here. I will not trade my voice for a few Roblox accounts. At the end of the day, there's thousands of survivors subscribers who were not listened to, who were dismissed, who were harmed on a platform that told the world it was safe. After what happened to me when I was younger, I searched the world for that voice. I will not stop speaking up. Thousands of businesses use this platform to discriminate. And the reality is, I think Roblox knows this, and I think this is why they use it. And if that means I'm banned forever and can never play this game again, well, so be it.
Right. So, waiting now is one big circle for the. This will be the. I suck at drawing circles. Oh my god. A C. E,
Irony of Roblox going on live television, getting valuable feedback from me and the state attorney general, and then turning around and refusing Chris Hansen's interview, that can only be seen as pure dishonesty. In just the last month, during a Senate judiciary hearing, a whistleblower from another company called out Roblox for their massive safety failure. Florida has now issued a criminal subpoena against Roblox, officially putting them under.
Put the A here.
Kentucky and other states have filed lawsuits too. And in Kentucky's filing, my name is mentioned 13 times. They even mentioned me in the press conference. They cite safety issues that I've been bringing up since before my season to 6 and highlight how I've been calling it out. On Fox News earlier this month,
Look at a C.
ignored the question about me. But then he tried to shift the blame on other social media platforms, which of course he did. But mind you, Roblox is partnered with those other platforms. And only when to be put under the spotlight, they shift the blame. There's a lot I can talk about, but trust me, this fight is far from over. Roblox has created one of the most dangerous spaces online, and the people responsible for it need to be held accountable. But that won't happen. You need to speak up. Call your local senator, your attorney general. Tell them that Roblox needs to be investigated. Tell them whistleblowers are being silenced while predators run free.
Yeah, well, Slap, have you heard of the government shutdown? FBI can't do things.
Your voice has extreme power. And one simple call can change everything. I quickly want to give a shout out to the two amazing people you see on the screen. If you want to go the extra mile and help support the work I'm doing, you can go over to slot.tv. Alongside this video release, I'm going to have an insane exclusive Predator catch that I'm releasing over on slot.tv. And I did it with YouTuber Oma in North Carolina, and it is a pretty crazy one. So if you want to go watch that and support what I'm doing, go check that out. Anyways, I want to thank you for making it this far in the video. See you in the next one.
Oh, that's good. I will except this made a W video. Now let's like add another.
This is a story about the biggest battle in Roblox history, about how King roasted and striving to win, and it all began on the day that I almost lost my channel. When I roasted the living crap of that one copy-paste Roblox Shorts creator, they decided it would be a good idea to take the video down, so that's when we Creek Steak and Alex confronted them in a call. Roblox therapy. This is Roblox therapy.
Alright, thank you, Cockavy420. I'll watch your video later. I am doing it. Okay, let's put like a text box here. Turn to text. What the connections? Excuse me. There we go. Let's turn that down also. Not at 6, not at 7%. 37. 37. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway. So let's click out into brush. Guys, you don't judge, I'm not that good at drawing the Amtrak logo. Wait, first we can just It was like long on railroad, there's a bit that damn. Just gonna draw with text now. Rhode Island Railroad. The reason why we're turning it white is to slap that MTA in there. Don't judge, I'm not too good at drawing. Yeah, I can draw New Jersey Transit logo. NJ Transit. Riding transit right now. Supposed to be the way to go text here. I know it goes like blue, purple, orange. So first off, draw the blue. Oh crap! Vector layers. Now we can. The next up would be purple. So let's do some purple. And next up, everyone's favorite color. Almost. Favorite final color on the New Jersey Transit. Orange. Now guys, you don't jump me on the Amtrak logo.
Totoo pala talaga na kapag ang tao alam na guilty sila at may kasalanan sa'yo, magiging super defensive at mas galit sa sayo para hindi sila maging accountable sa ginawa nila. They will provoke you until you show your ugly side to make it look na ikaw ang masama at ma-justify yung kagaguhan nilang ginawa sa'yo. Ikaw naranasan mo na rin ba ito? Totoo pala talaga na kapag ang tao alam na kasalukuyan po nakataas ang signal na
Draw here. Now like a random ad I could like draw here. I could draw an ad for my upcoming Create a Car Ride game, Really Adventures. Trailers out on the Zeke Studios channel. Working on another video for the game. So, I'm gonna draw an ad for it, honestly. I'm gonna give a shout out to the devs, the game, and the one person who got the only access, being Kevin Law 9004, aka Kevin and Dweeb. Team shout out to you, bro. We also have a shout out to Amtrak P42, Trades Forever, Sebastian the BNSF guy, which is Trades Forever is Sebastian's like alt account basically. I could credit the Russian Kangaroo, but he's not deaf. Okay, so yeah, but what did I add? I could add like my avatar. If I could get like retro glasses on my avatar, like retro sunglasses, like on my Roblox avatar, I would update my profile picture. Now it actually looks like someone ate up half of my canvas. So now what this is. Dude, it really does look like it ate half my canvas. No. Make it like make it like big tracks here. The game about like trades. Take the time. It is the longest cart ride. I created cart rides. But add like a CSX trade, but I'm not gonna call it SX because that's what we named it in game. Here's like his big ass body. There's like a okay, nice. Now just gotta add the word SX. I could draw my Roblox on so it's just like showed on top of it. Let's get the color black. No racism intended, by the way. It should not done. Copy SBS and copy. Also here instead of NS it's RS Roblox Southern. Alright. Outline it. So just put that one in. That was our original logo. Original thumbnail. Let's see the original thumbnail. I used the Penn Station subway as a placeholder for a stop. If the MTA's viewing this right now, I actually hope they are. And if you guys please comment if the comments are even available, because I hate when YouTube just turns it off. That's what I clearly say to turn it on. Okay, so just redraw drawings here and the only difference I have on a side note is the subway passing under. Why not a bus under there? I think it's a good idea to add a bus under there. So, just not hear me. Yeah, let's add a bus under there. Okay. Now y'all know that like most bus doors are like curved and shit. So okay, like now here, add something here. Color that in like a crayon. Add NYCT here. Also, speaking about Amtrak, P42, one of the devs for Railway Adventures, he is being attacked by a train, which I successfully roasted him. If it is kind of laggy, so Packers don't consider it lag. This is my favorite window design here. We can extend this further because this is just like a whole window I got. We're gonna draw that looking thing here. To really make it look like a newer bus. Yeah, so like I see I added a bus down there. I also kind of border it. Oops. Okay. Bordering this to not see that half of my screen has been eaten up. They completely eaten, not see half my canvas being almost like a chunk of it. And yeah, this is something that the MTA should have done probably, I don't know, weeks ago. Like, maybe last year they should have done that. And now I have completed a design that the MTA should have done years ago, or like they do with their YouTube channel. Drop your opinions in the comments, MTA and other MTA Rail fans. But, and now, you. And that is to hit that like button. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Comment your opinions. And share this with friends. Your DMs. Discord. Sorry if my logo looks like ass, but do it. Discord. Snapchat, etc.